Hi there, this is Diecast channel, and in this video we're going to do a review on this 1967 Dodge Coronet RT made in a 1/18th scale by Highway 61. So stick with me to the end of this video. We're going to unbox this car, take a better look at it. So don't forget to subscribe in case you haven't subscribed yet. Give me your thumbs up, share this video, and click the bell for news. So let's unbox this car and take a better look at it. As we can notice, this is a very nice looking car and a very interesting car. By the way, Dodge Charger was based on this car. Not the 1967, but on the 1966. The 1966 Coronet was basically like this one, but with a different grille, different taillights, and some minor differences in interior and some smaller details. But the car was basically the same. Chrysler took this car and from this line on developed a new fastback roof that ended up being designed for the 1966 Charger, and then made new taillights, new grille with concealed headlights, and that new car was developed for that year. Dodge Coronet was one of Chrysler's B-body cars for the 1960s, and this car in particular has those very aggressive lines, and they are all unibody cars. Chrysler had that appeal back in the 1960s and 70s, claiming their cars to be more rugged due to more consolidated structure that joined body and frame in the same thing, instead of having body on frame cars just like the competition had at the time. And this car in particular is a very good example. It's a sort of a Plymouth Belvedere counterpart, although they've got distinct bodies, but the lines are pretty much similar, and several parts, especially mechanical parts, are interchangeable. That happened to those Mopars back in 60s and 70s. It's a great car, and this model made by Highway 61 has been made with a lot of realism and very good details. This is an old model in my collection, but it's so pristine that it looks like it's just left the factory. This model car made by Highway 61 has some details that are really perfect. The painting is perfect. It doesn't have any issues, no rashes, no problems at all. Any markings that might show up in the camera are probably fingerprints or things like that, but not issues on the painting. This model car made by Highway 61 has all opening parts such as opening doors, hood and trunk. In the interior, we can notice that the glove compartment is also openable. Sun visors are retractable, seats tilt and adjust, and the details in the engine bay are perfect. There's a 440 Magnum, and in the trunk, floor mat that's very well made by Highway 61. This RT logo was made in sort of a photo etched. Chrysler Pentastar is a decal, but with a very high quality. The grille of the Coronet is made with perfection. The mash is very well reproduced. This is not really a hollow grille, it's a cast-in plastic mash with a top quality chrome, and the headlights are very realistic. The RT logo looks very nice, and this front is pretty much similar to the one of 1966 and 7 Charger, with the difference that the 1966 and 67 Charger had concealed headlights, and they were a little bit more towards to the center due to the blinkers that were hidden behind the grille right here in the corners. In the case of Dodge Coronet, we have directional lights right here in the bumper. And the bumper is made with perfection, with very well reproduced bolts and rivets. There are no flashings, no cast markings, no issues at all, and the chrome has a perfect quality. The engine bay has a 440 Magnum. We're going to see a little bit closer, with reservoirs, cables, wires, front panel, factory stickers, and a thermoacoustic mat on the hood. Coil spring hinges are also very well reproduced. The antenna is also retractable. 440 Magnum is made in blue, like it happened to the Bluesmobile, for instance, where the valve covers are chrome. The battery cables, filter pan, reservoir, brake system, front panel, radiator cap, factory warning stickers, and the engine bay itself are also very well reproduced. Interior made with a very high quality. The horizontal speedo, gold interior, golden steering wheel with chrome trim. That's a Walrod 3-spoke steering wheel. Gas and brake pedals is an automatic transmission, and a gear lever in the central console. Seats have seat belts and detail to the front. Sun visors are also retractable. Rear lever in the central console and a glove compartment. The headliner, that's made with perfection. It has a courtesy dim light and 2 retractable sun visors. Mirror is also a very well made piece. It's a very nice interior. Trunk with jack, floor mat, spare tire would be underneath, very realistic hinges, and very well made taillights. Front lid has directions for the jack, and a rear trim with an RT logo and a trunk lock. Highway 61, as usual, does a great job in the undercarriage. We have in this Dodge Coronet perfect undercarriage. This is a unibody structure, so we can notice the front subframe and the car floors, they're made with perfection. We have a primer color in the center and outwards that tends to be body color just like it happened to the other cars. Mopar real cars were actually like that. Front and rear suspensions work. They have coil springs and systems that really work like the real suspensions. Those leaf springs work as well, and the drive shaft spins with the rear wheels and the front wheel steer. The starter cable, which is a very nice detail, and the big block 440 and the blue color with an aluminum transmission. Mufflers are in the correct colors, gas tank, spare tire bay, all the other details in the undercarriage. Mag wheels, great. Trim around the wheel wells are made with very good quality. Ranking this car from 0 to 10, I would obviously give it a 10. It really deserves a solid 10. It's a great model car, it's a great casting, and a great car. Highway 61 has done an excellent job in this car. And the way the car was made in this black color with very high quality chromes, parts are very well aligned, and those mags really look great in this car, and the gold interior also gave it a very special touch. So I'd like to thank you for all likes and views, for all subscriptions. Please don't forget to subscribe in case you haven't subscribed yet. And let me know down in your comments what you think about the video and about the car. Also, please don't forget to give me your thumbs up to share this video and click the bell for news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.